We have to talk about Sony. That Sony doesn't want to listen to anybody. I tell you, it's all about business. So on July 1st, Sony announced that PlayStation will officially end all physical disc production for new games in January 2028. So Sony wants to transition to an all digital gaming future. So if you want to buy a game from Sony, you have to buy the game from the PlayStation Store or get a digital code from a retailer. I think it is crazy. I don't get it. I guess from a business standpoint for Sony, I guess it's for them, I guess it's smart for them because it means more money in their pockets because they're going to control everything. Before you can go to if you want a physical copy of a game, you can get it at a discount. People sell games on eBay, Amazon, or you can go to a local video game store and you can get the game at a reduced price. But with them making this change with not producing any more physical discs in January 2028, that means that if they have a sale going on, that's the only time that you will be able to get a discount. So I'm not a fan of this, and also it takes away ownership from the gamer. And I know I don't have the stats up or anything like that, but a lot of people are buying games digitally. I get that. And you still have people who will buy games physically as well. I don't know the, comparison, but a lot more people, you know, they will go on the PlayStation Store to buy a game or to buy games because it is convenient. It is easy. You don't have to go, you don't have to, put your shoes on, get in your car, and go to the store to buy a physical copy. But I like the option of buying physical discs. I love that option because a lot of games that I really like, games that that I can't wait to play, I need a physical disc. I need to know that okay, 10 years from now, I can play this game if I choose to. But the fact that if I'm going to buy a game, on the digital market on the PlayStation Store, what's going to happen in 10 years? What's going to happen in 15 years? So that's why I'm not a fan of it. I don't get it as a gamer, and I feel like people should still have the option to choose if they want to buy a game, if they want a physical copy of the game or if they want to buy it digitally. They should really have a choice. So it is crazy to me, but I guess I really shouldn't be surprised. It's all about business at the end of the day. But the other issue is that a lot of retailers, a lot of stores they're going to shut down even more. And I know like a lot of stores have already gone out of business because of the changes. People, are buying things online. So I get that, but I just feel sorry for a lot of stores who are going to be hit by this as well. And then I'm thinking of the games that I still have. So I still have I have a Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis that's not hooked up, an Xbox 360, the PlayStation 5, of course, and a Wii. And I can go back. In fact, a few days ago, I went back and I was playing Super Mario Brothers. And then the other day or maybe like a couple months ago, I was playing the Wii. And then sometime last year, I was playing the Xbox 360. So I don't, it's going to be really interesting. Will I still have ownership if I buy a game on a PlayStation Store today, or let's say in 2028, 10 years from now, what's going to happen? So we shall see. Please take care and have a good one.